welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. We had a surprise software update. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Just thought that it was going to download automatically throughout the day, like it does when I play Smash, but that's okay. We made it, we're here. Time for some DLC. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get a thumbnail that's better than my original one. Oh well, I'm too lazy now. Alright, armor pass, show us the rail station, go to the Isle of Armor. Did you just start the DLC? Yep. For the first time just now, right this second. And technically not even this second because we haven't actually started the DLC yet. The screen is black. Oh no. The screen is black. In that case, let me fix that. Good looking out, chat. Deactivate that. Then activate it. There we go. It should work now. Yeah, the level cap thing. What do we want to... I think I want to go in there with my... Rookity. So, go to the Wedgehurst station. Got a handful of things we gotta do first. May as well check the lotto ID. Last 3 digits. So close. This is the Pokemon we're going to beat the DLC with. I was actually hoping that Pidgey was available in the DLC for transfer, but unfortunately Pidgey is not. I wanted to use my Super Pidgey from my Let's Go Eevees playthrough. That's like level 6 but has the stats of level like 50 Pokemon, thanks to Pokemon candies. Which wouldn't have mattered too much because candies don't transfer over anyway, but it would have been, you know, pretty fun to use Rookity and Pidgey as a team. Yeah, I heard that Axel isn't in yet. It comes out with the next DLC. It's very sad. So I have to wait a bit longer. 3 things happened today. Oh, well, the only thing I know of really anything about is the Pokemon DLC, but you also have some mobile game Dragon Ball Legends thing happened, and Fortnite updated their season. Hey there, Fortune. Alright, we are now ready to take on the Isle of Armor. It was hard at the end. Well, we'll probably lose a couple of times, and that's okay. We actually haven't whited out yet in this game. What? I guess this is showing you to the station. Nope. Maybe talking to this guy. There we go. I feel like that's unnecessary. Like, you see how not Motostoke, but like the place with no Dynamax is like right there. It seems like it would be a lot easier for Corviknight to carry me from that area without taking a train. Very arbitrary. Why, yes it is. Yeah, I would. Ooh, updated Pokedex. Okay, that's nice, actually. Hang on. I moved my Pokedex out of the way because I hardly use it ever. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's the Pokemon that are like already present on the Isle of Armor. Okay. I was hoping that I'd be able to actually see like Bulbasaur, Squirtle, like Mewtwo and whatnot in the decks, but I guess not. I want to sort by number so that I can actually see where the gaps are. Oh, I should... Do I still have that Slowpoke that I caught? I'll probably catch another one. It's whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff missing in here. I could move over all the Kanto Pokemon from my Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Like, for example, Sandshrew, Staryu, Scyther, Pinsir, Tangela, things like that. But I kind of want to just, like, play a little bit... Oh, look, they are here. Nice. Excellent. I kind of want to just play a little bit, you know? And see what I catch on my own without transferring over stuff. Now, Absol, though, we're going to just transfer Absol over the day one. Won't even care. I have a lot. I mean, I have all 400 of the original decks. Plus, I have like a whole bunch of like the unregistered decks. Like I have Solgaleo, Cobalion, Mewtwo. I had the starters, but they're now in the Pokedex. What else did I have? Zeraora. A whole bunch of them. Whoa, Streamlabs changed their icon. That was very confusing. Okay. Clara. Okay. Oh, the guy that was afraid of her. They got us mixed up. It's gonna be so awkward if she ends up having like level 100 Pokemon, because it's supposed to scale to your own Pokemon. But I don't know if that means like if I have level 100 Pokemon in my box, but I'm using a level 1 Pokemon right now, is she gonna have level 100 Pokemon? Guess we'll find out. Jigglypuff is in the game. Chansey's also in the game. Alright, so I think that we're at a disadvantage here. A slight disadvantage. GG's. Alright, so we're not able to just choose whatever Pokemon we want into this. We actually have to have some reasonable party here, which is a little sad. But let's see, what can we do here? Well, I have a couple of Pokemon that are around level 60. We can throw oh wait, I don't want to use a Pokemon that has a Citrus Berry, because it might use up the Citrus Berry. We can put in Toxtricity. That one's fine. Maractus is fine as well. Rookidee can actually stay in the party to get some experience points. And then we'll have Gengar be our carry. That should be enough. And then everyone else, it doesn't really matter. Everyone else can just kind of come along for experience points. Who needs the experience points? You could use some experience points, and you could use some experience points. Alright, there we go. We got our full team. Actually, you know what? These Pokemon actually need experience points. You don't, because you're done already. But... oh, wait, actually they're all evolved as well. You're the only one that actually needs experience points. Alright, that should be good. Are there any exclusives? I don't know yet. Vulpix is not evolved, but it evolves with an Ice Stone, though, not by level. Look at all these new dens out here. test. Alright. Caught me by surprise last time. Oh. I forgot, I didn't realize how much more stronger we were, but that's okay. Like, I was thinking 60 something, and then I chose something that's level 69, but against a level 58. So, like, ended up being, like, not even close at all. Hey there, Arcade. Yep. Isle of Armor came out today. That's what we just started just now. We actually just suffered our first loss ever in this game. But we only lost 120 Pokédollars, which is kind of weird. I thought that you lost half your money. But I guess you lose money proportional to the strength of your Pokemon, maybe? It's okay, we more than made up for it, though. Must be some mistake. Oh yeah, because she, like, thought that she was a dojo master, but I'm way stronger than she is. Style card. Oh, nice. More hair. So this is kind of another wild area because of the fact that I'm able to move around and stuff. Alright, we can move the camera around. Ooh, Banary. We can get a Lopunny here. Oh wait, we're gonna totally destroy this thing without giving it a chance to live. How can we not knock this guy out? Dark Pulse might not knock it out completely. Ah, who am I kidding? Of course it's completely destroyed it. Alright, we're gonna have to go... It's been a really long time since I've actually tried catching stuff. As opposed to just knocking it out. So we can, like, rearrange some stuff. What has leftovers here? Besides my Rookidee. Raichu's kind of weak. I could use that to catch things. Decidueye should be good for catching stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Decidueye instead of Gengar. And give it leftovers. I haven't touched Pokemon Sword but since Isle of Armor came out, I'll go back to it. I mean, I hear that it's like 4 or so hours worth of content. That could be worth it. We might still knock this thing out. Actually, we might get knocked out by this now. And never mind, we're no longer in danger of getting knocked out by this guy. Now, to see if we knock it out in one hit. There is a special attack, luckily, instead of attack. Nice. We'll be able to catch this thing now. Now the real question is, if I throw a Pokeball while it uses Bounce, we'll probably just miss it, right? You go to the Wedgehurst station in order to get to the Isle of Armor. Healing Wish! Oh, thank goodness it failed. Oh boy. Just rude. Alright, we got our first Isle of Armor Pokemon. And it's appropriate. Lopunny is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 4. And also, now that I think about it, we have a slight awkward problem because I actually don't have space in my boxes for just like regular old caught Pokemon anymore. Like, most of these are just like breed boxes and stuff. Alright, let's see. What do I not need? I don't need this entire box full of Whalmers, that's for sure. And instead of like closing down the game and releasing all of them using Pokemon Home, we'll just like release a couple of them at a time. Now where'd that Baneri go? Oh, it went here, but it goes in the breed box anyway, because we'll definitely have a competitive Lopunny at some point. Wait, why do I have 3 abilities? Water Veil, Oblivious, and Pressure? Is Pressure the hidden ability? Should I be holding on to one of these Whalmers? If I have 3 abilities, one of them has to be the hidden ability. Hidden ability is Pressure. That's not that great of a hidden ability anyway, but I'll hold on to it anyway, just because why not? Can't get it back if you get rid of all of them anyway. Yeah, if I had thought about this a bit more, we definitely would have released... I would have already, like, released all this stuff before the stream started. Like, maybe during the while I'm getting ready thing. That's enough for now. Alright, so we caught Paneri. Aren't I going to connect to the internet? Don't I have Octillery? Is Octillery? Yeah, I have Octillery already. I mean, I guess I will, but connecting to the internet always slows down the game. We can just catch Wailord out in the wild now. That's cool. They're really giving it out already? I thought they had to have 1 million people beat Zeraora. Like, it'd be really crazy if 1 million people actually already beat the Zeraora raid today. What is that? That looks dangerous. Oh yeah, that is dangerous. I was actually thinking that this weekend we could do some Zeraora raids. It's also a little unfortunate that it just so happened to be Zeraora, because, like, that's actually one of the only mythical Pokemon that I have. It would have been nice if it were like Marshadow or something like that. Oh, critical catch. I guess also for now, I should probably update my options to always send to the box. Because we're not breeding right now, so we're always going to want to send to the box. Is that a new TM? And, oh, that's Rotom, okay. I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's a TR. That's interesting that it would just be out in the Pokeball like that. The Sharpedos are so funny now. Like, I kind of figured that it was probably Sharpedo. But like, it's just like this terrifying creature just kind of like barreling towards you. Oh, there's a lot of stuff out here. There's like a whole lot of stuff. And I guess that makes sense. It is like an entire area. Like DLC wild area. Nice, we got a wishing piece. Like we could, if we wanted to, we could like spend 2, 3, 4 hours just out here in the wild area catching as much as we can and not actually do a single story element for the game. And we wouldn't be too far off from what we actually did during the actual gameplay for the regular content. Because that's kind of how we played the original playthrough. I know how to evolve Slowpoke. I have no idea how to evolve Slowpoke. Oh, I actually couldn't outspeed the Sharpedo. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. What's it called? I read your message earlier, but I totally thought that you were saying that I was going to spend the entire video explaining. Because, like, I was just reading it quickly while I was playing the game. But, yeah, that is totally the type of gameplay that I do. Like, how could I go to the main story when there's this random island out here with a single tree on it? I really hope that we get a bike upgrade while we're out here. That's one of the things that I've been wanting for quite a while. Because I do the Rotom Rally while I'm egg hunting or while I'm egg hatching. And, you know, not having like full control over when you know, go super. It's so fast. Oh wait, okay. You can't outrun it, but you can like outmaneuver it. Launcher. It's probably a physical attacker. It looks kind of like a physical attacker. Yeah, it's got bounce, okay. Just wasting a turn here because we have nothing better to do. I'm glad we didn't get paralyzed. Can't wait to copy Wolfie. How much damage did that do? Did that do 1 damage to me? I like didn't see my HP bar move at all. Another critical catch. Nice. That's 2 in a row. That's a new Pokemon too, Tentacool. Now this is a special attacker, but it's actually more of a special wall actually. So I probably don't need to use light screen. Or ooh, it's a special wall, but oh, it got critical hit. Okay, that's fine. Can't find Lycanroc. Is Lycanroc just like a Pokemon that you find just wandering around? I would imagine that Lycanroc would be like a special event Pokemon of some kind. Still just a Squavit. We're not interested in fighting Squavit. At least not right now. We've actually probably killed more Squavit than any other Pokemon in the entire game because I actually use EV training the old-fashioned way by actually knocking out Pokemon for their effort points. Wait, what? Oh, it's Grass and Psychic. Really? I thought it was just Grass. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Well, there are more around here anyway. Is that Wingull? Oh wait, Pelipper already exists because Drizzle. Yeah, I already knew that Pelipper exists. That's so funny. You get excited over a Pokemon that's like been in the game since the beginning. Lip Bug, not interested at all. I guess I could just go after the Executor and then just like hatch whatever I need, since there are like 2 of them right here. Now the real question is, do I knock this out in one hit with Spirit Shackle? The Executor is supposed to be kind of bulky, right? Oh yeah, like super bulky. And he's Reflect for me, so he will take half damage on the next turn. But I'm not going to risk it because I might get a critical hit. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to throw Pokeballs from here on out. No, I was talking about Wingull, because I saw Wingull and I was like, oh wow, Wingull, cool. And like, ran up to it and grabbed it, but it already exists, so. Oh, that's kind of annoying actually. That's like, put Decidueye back in the box and find another Pokemon to hunt with. Annoying. Clear coat. Well, that gives me an idea. Yep, Execute evolves into Executor with a Leaf Stone. You know, it'd be cooler if these were TMs. Also, it's kind of cool that a mint was found underneath this tree. What is this? Glerica twig? Trichomer species of tree called Glerica grows in certain parts of Galar region. Materials for an accessory for a certain Pokemon. Okay. New evolution method, I guess. Whoa, okay. We avoided it. Almost didn't, but... I think I hear it behind me. Yep, I do. Oh, it can't be outmaneuvered. Oh, there we go. That's the strat. You gotta just circle around them. Ooh, it's Talonflame. But that darn torpedo's in the way. Well, that was... I got totally faked out there. Oh, that's right, we're asleep. I forgot about that. Well, this would be a good time for us to wake up anyway. And we're also gaining health back with the leftovers. Quick balls are much nicer than actually weakening things. I wonder how many quick balls I have. 0. Oh wait, nope, 3. Okay. And 1 Master Ball. There we go, we woke up. Knocked out the Sharpedo. They're kind of annoying to avoid, but they're also kind of fodder. Hey there, Super DS. I would have been really upset if I missed out on getting that Pokemon. Probably don't want to use Decidueye for this though. Like, fire and flying versus a grass type. We can use... not much else actually. We'll use Toxtricity, I guess. Other things we want to look out for, Cubone. Like to get Cubone. Sunlight is harsh. Yeah, that's nice. Nuzzle. Even though I have Technician, so it should do like more than usual, it's still Nuzzle. It's like not going to do very much. But I got burned. That's no good. Oh, that's actually really, really bothersome. We're gonna get walled and probably beaten by this Fletchender. Is it too late to use a quick ball? When it says the start of a wild encounter, do they really mean turn 1? I'm gonna look that up. Where's the item dex link? There it is. Key for quick ball. Use the first turn, has a capture rate of 4. Use any other time, it's a capture rate of 1. Actually, it's a capture rate of 5 if you use on turn 1. Wow, that's actually really good. What about Timer Ball? Let's take a look at Timer Ball. Timer Ball. Nope, that is no good. Oh wait, okay. 0.3 times the turn number. So right now it's at 2 right now. So it's basically better than an Ultra Ball. We'll just throw a Pokeball at it, or an Ultra Ball for now. And then once we get up to don't even have to worry about all that other stuff I was thinking about. Already got Tentacool. Is that Lilligant? Nice. Wonder if it still comes with the Dancer ability, because I have some strategies for that. That's 3 critical captures. Is this the thing that evolves into Lilligant? It looks like it. Petal. We can breed for this later. Combee. Still wish these were TMs. Challenge Beach. Ooh, Mystic Water. Nice. Rare Din. Staryu. First, this item here. And then Staryu. Alright, let's try the quick ball strategy. Capture rate of 4 is pretty good, actually. We could also use nest balls. We have like 42 of those. Ooh, another critical catch. Yeah, let this be a lesson to all of you. Complete the Pokedex and then come here. Loads of Staryu on the beach. I've heard of this Pokemon before. Comfy? No idea what the Pokemon is though. Good. Hey there, big Robux. Lowers my evasion, right? I guess that'd make it a pretty terrible move in this game. About to get a Corviknight. Still here? I bet by now you've probably already beaten the game again. No punny, but we already got Baneri earlier. Magnemite. Last quick ball. Another critical catch. Pokemon actually can break out of a critical catch. I've had it happen before. Psyduck. I think that's new. Pretty sure that's new. a Spirit Shackle? Probably. Yeah, it's fine. Psycho. That's a good ability. I think I saw a Pokeball over here. Yeah, I did. Thought so. Is that Corfish? That is Corfish. Nice. I could go for a Corfish right about now. This is Denende or something like that. Dedene. Dedene? Dedene? Oh, that is weak. Oh, it's critical hit. Okay, never mind. Man, Leaf Blade is too good. Alright, here's another chance. Hey there, Dylan the God. Yep, they brought back... How many Pokemon did they bring back? Like 100 or something like that? Look it up. So go to this thing, go to DLC. Pile of armor. Here we are. And I guess I could count this, but I'm not really going to. I'm going to see how many Pokemon fit on the screen, and I'm going to see how many times I have to scroll in order to see all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I added like 90 something. 97 returning Pokemon. Not actually 97, that's just like a random guess based off of like quickly scrolling through the page that has a list of them. But at this rate, I don't think they're gonna have all the Pokemon return by the time the Crown Tundra comes out. Which would be quite a shame because, you know, then you'll still see the people that reply to every Nintendo tweet with bring back the National Dex or cancel Pokemon something or the other. I think I'm mixing up my hashtags. Just cancel Fay Pass. And bring back the National Dex. That's more Pico, I already have that. And Magnemite, I already have those. Psyduck, I already have that. That's Cramorant, I already have that. Need to figure out how to get into this water here. Swoobat, Magnemite. No, that's not Magnemite, but that's Tentacool, Tentacruel, Woobat. Is this an NPC? Fungus. That's actually pretty cool. I'd like to see a Mungus. Hey there, Paper Plaza Productions. How's your Isle of Armor expedition going? Wish Cache? Is that new? Or do I already have a Wish Cache? The best place to get information is from serebii.net. SEREBII.NIT. Tentacool I already have. Armorite ore? Oh, that's so sad. I was hoping that... Actually, it might still be that. Because Amorite is a Pokemon, I think. It's a fossil Pokemon, I believe. And it'll be, if that Pokemon is here, then in that same generation, they added Cradily. And that's the Pokemon that I really want to be in the game. I didn't see it listed in the, or I didn't see Lily listed in the Serebii information, so it probably isn't there, since that was gathered through. Oh look, it's Jigglypuff. Now, the question is this a normal fairy type Pokemon or is it a fairy type Pokemon? It looks like it's normal fairy. It looks like we can't touch each other. That's funny. I still have Leaf Blade at least. This will probably knock it out though. I'll find another one though. Critical hit. Oh well. Oh, and I was thinking about Anorith. We're gonna need to switch out Decidueye because we're like out of stuff. But Incineroar should do fine. Gotta find another Jigglypuff. One that we won't knock out. And we also gotta see whatever Pokemon that was over in the background. Oh, that's terrifying actually. Because Hyper Voice would do pretty decent damage to me. Doesn't really matter what Corrosive learns because eventually it's going to be replaced with it's going to be replaced with Ironhead once it evolves into Corviknight. Abra. Oh. Nice. Oh wait, this is bad because Abra will teleport. I should have brought back. I should have had Decidueye and use Spirit Shackle. Although Spirit Shackle might not work actually. What we can do is throw a runaway ball, a fast ball. Good at Pokemon that are very quick to run away. And hope that we get it first try. But instead we don't and it teleports away. Alright. Is it time to bring out the Shadow Tag Pokemon? I have not gotten to the first bridge. I basically like got off the train, got out of the train station, and then they were like, "Hey, something plot, go in this direction," and I turned in the complete opposite direction and walked away from that thing. And we're not leaving this area until like, ooh, that's Rockruff. I could catch this. I feel like Isle of Armor is going to be easy, or going to be too easy since Pokemon are over-leveled. Well, it really depends. So the people that play Pokemon competitively, like they build their teams and they completed their decks and they fight against other players, they're going to all be like way over-leveled. The people that like didn't even finish the main story, or like they finished the main story and then they put the game down immediately afterwards, they will be around the perfect level for this. Because like if you think about you know, the people that don't play competitive, which there are actually a lot of. Like I go to a lot of different streamers out there and like talk with their chat, and like most people are completely uninterested in competitive Pokemon, which makes sense. But if you aren't interested in competitive Pokemon, then like, oh, Apricorn, we get to make Pokeballs. That's nice. I'm down for that. I want my Abra. Oh wait a minute. How'd we end up here? We're back at the original spot. We must have gone all the way around and ended up back where we started on. Maybe halfway there? Okay. Oh. Oh. So maybe they added 200 Pokemon. Well, no, they didn't add 200 Pokemon because some of the Pokemon were already here. I had 128 to start with. Am I able to fly around within the Isle of Armor? Yes, I am. Okay. So since we're basically at the same spot anyway, we're going to heal up and then get back out there. And this is the fastest way to heal because there's no like Pokemon Center animation. You don't have to go through any doors, anything like that. Doesn't waste your time or anything, just heals you and then you're back on your way. Hey there, bruh moment. Alright, so now that we know that we can get an Abra in this first area, we've got to just keep on respawning. Just like come in and come out until it loads. It's the fastest way to get it to come in. It might be a rare Pokemon though. We might have missed our opportunity. Worst case, we can transfer one over from Let's Go Eevee. What was that? Oh, comfy. I already have that. Kangaskhan, nice. A lot of people have been talking about how they're glad the Mega Evolutions aren't in this game again because they kind of ruin competitive, but I think that with Dynamax being around, it'd be fine. Yeah, it's Diglett. Alolan Diglett. That's so many Diglett. Well, if they did put Mega Evolution, then I'd imagine that each gym leader would have a Mega Evolved Pokemon as well as a Dynamax Pokemon. Last Resort. Oh wait, never mind. I was thinking about Final Gambit. Last Resort is fine. I'm a Ghost type Pokemon, and also can't use Last Resort until it's used as other moves. Oh no. Is this Chansey unable to touch me at all? It's got Last Resort, which I'm a Ghost type, Double-Edged, I'm a Ghost type, Soft Boiled, and Healing Wish. So this Pokemon actually can't do anything at all to me. Time to spam Eviolite Chansey. Three more levels till we get Corviknight. We could switch out to like putting in a level 100 Pokemon and then using nest balls, whichever one gives you a higher catch rate when the Pokemon are lower level than you are. Thought I just saw Abra teleporting away, but I guess I didn't. Oh, I did see it. There is one. Alright, so we start off with the Spirit Shackle. Now that I think about Spirit Shackle a little more, pretty sure we're going to knock it out because it's super effective. And Abra's like one of the weakest Pokemon ever. But we gotta try it anyway. Yeah, should have saw that coming. And it's a shame too because I love Alakazam. It's one of my favorites. I just love super frail, very strong Pokemon. So now we just go for the one-shot Ultra Ball, one attempt. Or keep on trying until we get a critical catch. This is not as bad as back in the day. Like, once upon a time you had to like go through the wild grass and you couldn't see the Pokemon out in the open. And you had to hope that you came across Abra. But I guess back then you could use Wrap. And that would stop it from using Teleport. So I guess it wasn't all bad. If I use Shadow Tag, would that actually stop it from being able to teleport away? I'll look up the ability decks. Shadow Tag. Okay. Let's actually do this then. I should have a Wobbuffet lying around here somewhere. Don't need to worry about its level because it's because it actually can't be hurt by Abra. Thought that was Abra, but it's just Binary. Alright, so it dies in one hit to Spirit Shackle. And let's see how Shadow Tag interacts with Teleport. Nice. Alright. Now we can kind of just take our time here. And of course, I bet you this is going to get caught in the first throw. Alright, it wasn't a complete waste. So Abra only learns Teleport by level up, but you can actually teach it a lot of things through TMs and TRs. For one thing, it learns like Mega Punch, Mega Kick. It learns Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. Actually a lot of good moves. And Teleport actually isn't useless in competitive in this game, because it works kind of like Volt Switch or U-Turn or Baton Pass. You like teleport and then you get to swap in a new Pokemon. Why is Streamlabs changing its profile pictures so often? It used to have, it has like the rainbow icon and it has the regular green icon. Nice. Alright. Caught Abra. Alright, we no longer need Wobbuffet. And now we can finally leave the very first grassy area. Buying Persona 4 Golden right now. I hear good things about Persona 4. It's the first popular Persona game here in the US. What is that? Oh, it's Klefki. I've always heard the Klefki is really good, but I don't know why. Like, is it just because it's a fairy type Pokemon? And like that's enough to make it a great Pokemon? I guess I could look it up. Klefki. Excuse me. Klefki is a steel and fairy type Pokemon with Prankster. That's honestly probably the reason why it's considered to be good. Fairy Lock, no one can leave the turn during the next turn. I wonder if that stops, I wonder if that prevents like U-turn and stuff. Crafty Shield, Torment, Imprison, Magic Room, but does it learn... It learns Magic Room, but not Trick Room. If it learns Trick Room, then having a Prankster, Imprison, Trick Room, Klefki would be pretty nice. But having Prankster, Magic Room also might be pretty nice. For one thing, actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. If you had Klefki in your party, and you were going up against a Trick Room team, you could keep it in the back, swap it in turn 1. Most people don't really do anything offensive too much turn 1 of a Trick Room team. And then during the next turn, when they're expecting to be faster than your Pokemon, you could use Prankster to use Magic Room, which would cancel the effects of Trick Room, and would also it would stop their items from having an effect. So especially against like Dusclops, which likes to use Eviolite to bolster its defenses, you could completely destroy it in like 2 turns. It takes 2 turns, so that's unfortunate, but you know, yeah. Crafty Shield is pretty cool. It prevents a move that doesn't do any damage from taking effect against you and your ally. But you don't see that too much. Usually you have max moves going on. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll build one. Why not? Prankster is really enough. But you could stop Will-O-Wisp, you could stop Leech Seed, you could stop Sleep Powder, you could stop Taunt, you could stop Did you even get to the story yet? Well, I battled that one person that I was required to as soon as I left the area. But to answer your question more directly, no. No, I did not. Buffalont? Ooh, that is bulky. Oh, yeah, this is dangerous. I need to get out of here. Pretty sure Megahorn is super effective against something. Either my Grass or my Ghost, maybe both. I might be 4 times weak to Megahorn. Did I find the thing you were talking about? What was the thing you were talking about? Oh, the thing where your Pokemon can follow you? No, I didn't find that thing. I already have that. Choodle and Dreadnought have both of those. Whoopers I have. Talonflame I don't have, but I can evolve what I currently have. Scorpy I have. I'd be surprised if I didn't have a single oh wait, there I go. I have 2 of them. I'll get the US one. Oh yeah, I found that stuff. And now I get regular Farfetch. Need to find 8 of them. Then I should have enough. Maybe not. Oh, she's disappears. Okay. Poliwag. Wait, what? Why is Poliwag faster than Decidueye? What? Poliwag. .90 base speed. Decidueye. .70 base speed. Alright, Poliwag outspeeds Decidueye. Got it. Wishmer? Pretty sure that I can't safely hurt Wishmer without knocking it out. Just gonna throw Pokeballs at it. Two battles, two critical catches. What is that? That's Wish Cash. You would think that with like 150 Digletts, I would have already found another one by now. Like, that's so many Digletts that you're supposed to find. And I'm not like going out of my way to looking for them, but they should just like accidentally show up by now. Is that Golduck? Nice. I actually like Golduck. I used to like dislike Golduck, but I ended up using Golduck in, what version was that? I think I used it for my Soul Silver playthrough. Will I knock this thing out if I use Leaf Blade? Well, I certainly will if I get a critical hit, but maybe... nope. Okay, Lil Pup cannot take a Leaf Blade. Got it. Noted. IRL, if I fished out Sharpedo, I'd be terrified, but since I've seen so many of these already, and I already had the nice surprise of being torpedoed by Sharpedo, it's like not very interesting. Another little pup? I think it is. We'll just have to throw Pokeballs at it. Oh, and by the way, the reason why I use Pokeballs is because they're actually so cheap Like, Ultra Balls are better at catching Pokemon, but for the price, they actually are worse for catching Pokemon. Like, if you could get Ultra Balls for free and Pokeballs for free, then I would just like have this many Ultra Balls, but you may as well just throw 4 Pokeballs instead of buying 1 Ultra Ball. That's another little pup, don't need that. That is a Scyther, and a Tauros, and a Pinsir. Man, all in one grassy field? What are the chances? We'll actually use a Great Ball here. The Scyther has a higher breakout chance. Scyther probably outspeeds me as well, so I should probably use Feather Dance here. Ooh, it's a good thing I did use Feather Dance. He is faster than me as well. What starter am I going to G-Max? Probably Rillaboom, because that's the one that I actually use in competitive. And he's now at -2. Got Air Slash and X Scissor. Do I have a Pokemon that I can switch into that would be better at taking this? Yeah, this would be better. The game is slowing down because of Scyther's like wings. So I learned that X Scissor is neutral to Decidueye. I think that it's super effective against grass and weak and not very effective against bug. 109 returning Pokemon? Okay, nice. I guess it was 97 just by scrolling through the page. But I guess scroll too much and like it's not like a perfect match. So this Pokemon used to be level 1, and it's gotten up to 38 just from catching Pokemon so far. Ooh, Miltank too. Nice. I mean, I didn't actually count them. I like guessed what the number should be, because I counted the number of Pokemon that were on one page, and I just pressed page up and saw how many times I had to press page up. And it was like 7.5. Miltank is ultra tanky. What? crazy tanky. Maybe I've been thinking about a couple of Pokemon, and like together I could actually make a mono normal type Pokemon team. Like Snorlax is one, Greedent would be another. You could put Miltank and Tauros on there, Kangaskhan. And I mean, I would want to have Slacking on there. I have to figure out how to deal with its ability, though. Did you even go into the dojo yet? I feel like you already know the answers to that question. But I suppose I should. We're almost at the 2-hour mark, and we haven't done anything towards actually finishing this. Well, there are just so many new Pokemon to catch, like right here in front of me. I'm hoping this Tauros doesn't have Mega Horn. Swagger? Okay, I'm okay with that. As long as I don't hit myself in confusion. I can get this Feather Dance off. Nope, no such luck. A move where you switch abilities with your ally. No, but you can pass on an ability with entrainment, and you can steal or you can copy an ability with roleplay. If you had Cofagrigus on your team, then you could use Wandering Spirit. You could hit Cofagrigus and get Wandering Spirit, or if you had like Mumagrigus or whatever that other Pokemon is called, Runagrigus, you could get Mummy. Well, the opposite of what I said, because Cofagrigus has Mummy and Runagrigus has Wandering Spirit. Wow, I could actually wall this Tauros. That's almost twice as strong as I am. If I had the leftovers that I'm supposed to have on this Pokemon. Dang. So it's got Thrash and Giga Impact. So I don't know what its last move is, but if all it has are moves that actually can't hurt, This is UI, and we should be fine to just wall it out with this. Yeah, I did get my double edge as this last move. It actually can't hurt us at all. So we can use these turns to just get back health. But to answer your question, I did get the mystery gift. The hidden ability, Galarian, Meowth. The candies, I think they were. I forget what they were. Maybe they were mints. I don't even remember. And then I also used my pre-order code to get the Eevee and Pikachu outfits. I'm starting to run out of Pokeballs. We started this run with 144, and now we're down to 98. Oh yeah, candies. It was 100 large candies. Alright, let's actually get this guy a little hurt, maybe? Welcome back, Super DS. If you haven't missed anything, we're about to actually start doing some plot stuff. 2 hours in. There we go. No, just now realizing that I have Klefki in my team, which I'm not supposed to really have. Oh no. Oh no. These Pokemon have been going to these random boxes and I don't know which one or where they ended up being. Probably in the same plot spot anyway. So here's the Stoutland and the Poliwag. And alright. I gotcha. Alright, so Baneri actually is going to be on the breed box. Looks like nothing was messed up over here. The rest of that box looks fine. We actually have to release the rest of these Whalmers now. I imagine that Gigantamax Jigglypuff is the giant Jigglypuff with speakers attached to it. It would be something else if they added Gigantamax Jigglypuff, but it would actually probably look very similar to just Jigglypuff's Final Smash in Smash Brothers. Because it's like pretty much the same thing. Like Jigglypuff keeps the same weight and everything else. Just gets really big and their voice gets really deep. Maybe they've been trying to hint to us that Dynamax was coming this whole time. Alright, what else we got here? This box is fine, this box is fine. This box is fine as well. It would be nice if you could just like sort according to like order caught or something like that. That'd be convenient. I'm pretty sure that all these boxes were full along the way anyway, so probably nothing bad happened. We just mostly need to find out where that Surfetched is. Here it is. So everything after this box should be fine. We just remember to stick to this box now. Oh, and also, nearly forgot. Well, we can save, but we need to put a 6th Pokemon in our party. And keep Pangoro in here. Alright, Pinsir. Mold Breaker. Alright, that's fine. That's Feather Dance. Superpower won't have any effect. Neither will Guillotine. I mean, they might end up making a Gigantamax Jigglypuff, because they made Gigantamax Meowth and Eevee and Pikachu, and Jigglypuff is like usually kind of up there with them in terms of like, you know, plushies and like pillows and recognition and things like that. So I could see it. Alright, Superpower, Swords Dance, Guillotine, and then some 4th move. Hopefully won't be able to affect me. There might be a catch rate debuff when catching Pokemon with a higher level than the one you're using. Or than the one you're fighting, I'm assuming is what you meant. Be worth trying. Yeah, that would work. The main reason why I'm using Decidueye to begin with, though, is because I wanted to actually be able to hurt them without knocking them out in one hit. Originally I was using Ghastly, but I kept on killing everything immediately. Also, probably because of the choice specs, though, which I could take off. The Forest of Focus. This seems very plot-y, so I'm going to, like, not go in here. There's a little mountain up there that goes up to some sort of tower. But we just passed the 2-hour mark, so I guess we can actually do something plot-y. Loudred, Exploud, ooh. Rare Bone, Revive. It's taken all my willpower to not get this dragon guy, whatever his name is. We'll come back once we have our event Pokemon. Ooh, more black sludge? Nice. Too bad there aren't that many good Pokemon that use black sludge. Yet. But when Crobat comes back, Crobat should be available in the Crown Tundra. Forget about it. I can't wait to use Crobat again. I used Crobat when I did my Diamond, or did I have Pearl? I had Diamond, yeah. So when I played Pokemon Diamond, I had a Crobat on my team. Somehow he ended up back in the Forest of Focus, even though I was trying to avoid it. Look, a Mungus. Venipede. I mean, it just showed up right in front of me. May as well catch it. Because I would not mind having speed boost. You heal up to full, even though we started at, like, almost in the red. Gotta admit, Decidueye is a pretty good Pokemon for catching wild Pokemon. Hey there, Pika. How far have you gotten into the DLC? Are you even done with the dojo yet? Have I even started the dojo yet? Is actually the better question. You can't just, like, give me the entirety of the wild area. How do I get that Pokemon, though? There you go. You caught a Whale Lord. But, like, you could catch... I mean, to be fair, I saw the Wailord and I was like, oh wow, you can catch a Wailord. And I almost got it, but then I already have a Wailord, so, like, I didn't catch one. Critical. I could actually make a montage of critical catches during the stream. Pikachu. They added Pikachu to the game. JK, JK. I have no idea what Streamlabs is doing or saying. Seven times combo, like, I don't know what the combo is. So we've actually explored all of this. Actually, we didn't go into here. We didn't go into the Loop Lagoon. And technically, we didn't go out into the Workout Sea. I mean, we went to this area, but we haven't been to this part of the Workout Sea. And yeah, we've actually been everywhere else on the entire island already. Except for Challenge Road. We didn't go to Challenge Road. I don't think they're just gonna like give you a Zora arc to catch. It would be cool if they did. I wouldn't complain if they did, but Zoroark seems like a plot-y Pokemon. Like, were they just the unevolved form of Zoroark? Were you able to just like catch those in the previous games? Yep, you can transfer Zoroark over with its wonderful disguise ability. Or not disguise, illusion ability. Disguise is what Mimikyu has. That was a pretty lucky run, even though we didn't get any good items from it. Like, I don't understand how I still haven't found any Diglett. What is that? Oh, that's Chansey. As far as there was nothing special up here. Wait, what was that? Or was that Baneri? Oh, that's Baneri. Okay. Alright, time for some plot. Yeah, it isn't, because I'm not even the person that was supposed to be here. An odd ducklet. Ducklet isn't even in this game. Hey there, the dragon. Long time no see. Alright, we made it to the dojo. Are we gonna go in the dojo now? Huh. Thought I'd be able to walk over their fields, but I guess that doesn't necessarily make sense. Pick up some of these loose items lying around. Hey there, Death Ray. All sorts of viewers are coming in today. I guess that's the benefit of DLC release day. It's a lot of new students. Shame I gotta beat them all. Honey and hide. Wonder if there's some sort of pun in there. Honey hide. EXP charm? What does that do? Oh, so it's just like more experience points in addition to what they already get. That's cool. I'm super excited for the new Pokemon Snap. Are you going to play it? Probably not. Unless it's like a it's not going to be a $10 game. If it gets on sale for like something super crazy cheap, then maybe. but I already played the original Pokemon Snap for the N64. It was fun. But I doubt that they're going to price it at something that's would be worth me playing or buying it for. So basically, I would only play Pokemon Snap for $10. And if it's any more than that, then I would not get it. Unless there's some crazy way that you're able to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Snap to Sword and Shield. And like there's some sort of exclusive deal where like, you know, the only way, like if you could get a Mew from buying Pokemon Snap, then I'd rather buy Pokemon Snap than buy a Pokeball Plus in order to get Mew, basically. But it's very unlikely for me to get it. Mustard, honey. There's supposed to be condiments, I'm guessing, but like, I don't know what hide is. I don't even know what type of Pokemon this is. Gonna have Intimidate? Nice. Where's Ketchup? Crown Tundra, maybe? Alright, no more U-turn for you. Gonna have to sit here and take these debuffs. When you say bike work, do you mean like a bicycle, or do you mean a motorcycle? Homework, not bike work? Okay, that's quite the opposite of where I thought that was going. Your Elgato came in the mail? Nice. You'll be streaming in no time. Get to show off all of the cool Pokemon battles you end up having. It would be nice if they had like the verses recorded though. Because sometimes you don't know that a battle's going to be epic until it's already over. And by then it's too late to start recording. This is so anime. Like, wow, the newbie won. Master was holding back, but he still won. That's crazy. Who's the new guy? This year's rookies are like the toughest we've ever seen. It's like I feel like I'm a Naruto or something like that. Do I have to wear it? Yes. The answer is yes, I have to wear it. Ooh, I like the top knot though. That is the fastest slowpoke ever. What? The slowpoke are so fast. This moment reminds me of the anime. Like in the first season of Pokemon, there was this guy that like trained his Sandshrew by like swimming in the pool like every day to be resistant to water type moves. And now here's this guy that's like, oh yeah, I trained the Slowpoke, and now they're like faster than humans. What's with the kids? They don't have dojo uniforms. Okay, I guess they don't care to have one. But I just want to see what's in there. I guess it's not going to let me. Kitchen. Those must be the 3 bowls for the 3 Slowpoke. Damien was his name. Nice. Yeah, Pika remembers. Need watts? I got loads and loads of watts. Is he watching TV while we go through a rigorous training? Wait, no, he's actually playing the Switch, actually. He's playing Pokemon Quest. You can actually see, he's actually doing animations. Wow. I can give you watts. Okay, there you go. Wild Lickitung is wrecking me with the Drelly Bum buff. Belly Drum buff. Lickitung might be an exclusive. Maybe. Four items you don't need, you get one item in exchange. If you put in 4 apricorns, you might get a rare Pokeball if you're lucky. Feel free to use Cramomatic as much as you like. Want to see what this does. 4 Chesto Berries gives me a jar of sea incense. Okay. So it's just like completely random. But that's kind of cool because there's some items like, for example, I want to have a metronome, but the only way to get a metronome currently is to happen for it to be the thing that the guy's trading for in Stow-on-Side. So like, if I could get that from here instead, then that'd be cool. It gives me TRs too? I don't know if this is worth it. There's like too many items that it could possibly give. He's won a lot of championships. Look at this wall. He's got these 3 trophies, this big trophy, these 3 medals, these 5 medals, and then like all these, this entire trophy case. Who knows what's in the drawers? Probably nothing, because you would probably take that out. I no longer need to fly for this. Are you able to just like save an outfit? Because one thing that would have been nice would have been for me to keep my hairstyle. I didn't mind that hairstyles change. These are some fast Slowpoke. And I just stood there watching them. Didn't even see him there. I actually just learned about this yesterday. Pursuit curves. It's like a mathematical concept that has to do with differential equations that explains the pattern of motion when one object is trying to chase after another. Defeat it and take back the dojo uniform. Effective? Oh, because it's psychic poison. That's right. It's no longer psychic water. Whoops. I should have used Spirit Shackle instead. Also, why did it use Psych Up first when I use Spirit Shackle next? Are we speed tying with the Slowpoke? How embarrassing. I like how you can kind of see them all the way from across the map. Wow. I just got completely outrun by a fast Slowpoke. Heal Pulse? Why, thank you. I appreciate it. No thank you, though. Is it even worth being fast if, like, all your moves are terrible? Psych Up and Heal Pulse? Like, does it have any actual attacks? So this is gonna be the shirt or the pants, I'm guessing. Oh, actually both. Okay. Nice lag spike there. If you didn't have the bike at this point in time in the game, which you probably don't get, it might be, you know, troublesome. You'd have to actually cut off the Slowpoke instead of actually catching up to it. Wait, this isn't a Psychic Poison type. It must be a pure Psychic type. Because if it were Psychic Poison, then Leaf Blade would be not very effective. Gloves and leg wear. Alright, we completed the first trial. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I did beat Leon. I think it's nice that this plot actually can take place either before or after you become the champion, and it still makes sense. Like, they haven't heard of the fact that I'm the champion of the Galar region, and like, they haven't said anything that like doesn't make any sense now that I've beaten the game, but it would still make sense even if I hadn't beaten the game either. So that's like good writing. This guy. I guess that was kind of a mistake, actually, since I plan on Gigantamaxing Rillaboom. Ah, well. Dark humid places. Alright. Poor Squirtle to be passed over twice. This is the new move tutor. I was actually looking up some of these moves on Cerebi earlier, and I'm not surprised that it takes some sort of new currency for that. Because like the moves were actually like kind of really good. Alright, everything around it. And faints upon using this move. Okay, so this is like Explosion. And the power's move is increased in Misty Terrain. So you could like Gigantamax or Dynamax, use, you know, Max Starfall, set the Misty Terrain, and then when you're done you can use Misty Explosion. Oh, nice. This is a terrain destroyer. That's actually kind of important. It only works in a terrain, but it destroys whatever terrain it is, which kind of counters a lot of things. Like, it gets rid of your Misty, Psychic, or Grassy, or Electric terrains. And it's a 130 base power move. I wonder if it hits both Pokemon, though. Like, it's a Steel Roller that destroys the entire terrain. I would imagine that it would hit both opponents. Lashes out. If its stats were lowered during the turn, the power of this move is doubled. So it's already a 75 base power dark move, and it could become a 150 base power dark move. So if you were getting hit by a Dynamax move, like Max Flutter Bee, but you probably wouldn't get hit by Max Flutter Bee, but Max Wormwind lowers attack. If you had like a Defiant Pokemon, that would be pretty cool. But like, how would you get someone to lower your stats though on the same turn as this? Like, most of the max moves would, most people use max moves that raise their own stats as opposed to lower your stats. Max Wormwind being the dragon type move that lowers your attack, and Max Flutterbee being the bug type move that lowers your special attack, are the only ones that people mostly use. I've never seen anyone use Max Strike, which lowers your speed. Weak Armor? Weak Armor could work. So Weak Armor, if you had like a Pokemon with Bulldoze, which hits everything on the field and lowers your speed, then you could use Lash Out. What has Weak Armor that's a good physical attacker and possibly also a Dark type Pokemon? Well, let's look it up. So let's look up the ability decks. Weak Armor. I know that Corsola has it, but like, it's Corsola. Mandibuzz could have weak armor. It has a really bad physical attack stat though. Vanillux can have weak armor as a hidden ability. Crustle actually would be pretty nice for this because it's slow already. And Kabutops also has it as an ability. Yeah, because normally you would do it for something like if you normally if you like were expecting Intimidate to happen, that's when you would, you know, really use it. Or if you were fighting against like an Incineroar that uses Parting Shot. Oh, hang on, what is this? This is a physical dragon type move. It attacks by shooting scales 2 to 5 times in a row. It boosts the user's speed stat but lowers its defense stat. That's like really, really good, even though it's 25 base attack. So like, you could run a King's Rock team with that. Or not a King's Rock team, but like a King's Rock Pokemon with that. And it breaks Sash. The only problem is it would not affect fairy types at all. This is just a really strong move that attacks Pokemon that have items, which is everyone when you're doing competitive. But it fails that they don't have an item, so if it's like Grassy Seed or Psychic Seed or like Weakness Policy or something like that, then this would fail. One moment, chat. Alright, we're back. Take a look at the rest of these and then we're gonna call it a night. Let's see. Meteor Beam is the next one. Boosts the special attack one turn, then attacks the next turn. You could use Power Herb with this and raise your special attack and then use it on the same turn. I actually looked up this one because I saw this one ahead of time. And the list of Pokemon that use this move is kind of sad. Like, most of the Pokemon that are able to use this are not special attackers, with the exception of Cursula, which has 145 base special attack. So Cursula would be pretty good with this. Power Herb, Cursula, Meteor Beam, maybe on a Trick Room team or something like that. It could work out. Skitter Smack. Lowers the target's special attack. Oh, that's actually really good. You could run this with Struggle Bug, and then you'd have an attack that lowers attack and a thing that lowers special attack as well on the same Pokemon. And I saw this one. This hits everything on the field, and it does extra damage on Psychic Terrain. Oh wait, no, it actually attacks one person regularly, and it attacks both opponents in Psychic Terrain. That's not as good. If it were stronger in Psychic Terrain, then that'd be better, but it's basically worse than Dazzling Gleam, I think. Dazzling Gleam is like 90 base power, I think. Oh, actually it's 80 base power. So it's as strong as Dazzling Gleam, except it's a Psychic type move, which I guess could be good. Dual Wing Beat. I haven't seen this one yet. It hacks twice, and it's a flying type move. 40 base power. It's not that great. It would break Sash though, and that's good. Scorching Sands. This is actually nice. I wonder what the percent chance for this is though. Scorching Sand. Oh, it's not listed under it's not listed in Cerebi yet. They don't have info for it. But if it's as good as Scald, which I think it would be, because Scald is, well actually Scald is 80 base power with a 30% chance to burn. Scorching Sand is 70 base power. It could be pretty nice though. Corrosive Gas. Melts away the items they hold. Everything around it too. That is scary actually. In doubles. I wonder if Salazzle can learn Corrosive Gas. That might be better than Encore for doubles. I mean, the Salazzle that I use is mostly a singles Pokemon, but I could actually transition it into a doubles Pokemon if it got Corrosive Gas. Because I could run it with my Telepathy Gardevoir, and then Corrosive Gas wouldn't affect Gardevoir, but it would destroy both opponents' items. And item play is pretty important in the game. I actually might use this one. Coaching boosts their attack and defense. That's pretty good as well. You could use maybe like Work Up. No, Bulk Up. You could use Bulk Up with Coaching, and then you could get +2 to both in one turn, and that'd be nice. Or you could get like what's that move called? Cotton Guard. If you use this with Cotton Guard double, then you could have +4 defense on one turn, and then your body press would be even stronger the next turn. Triple Axel. 3 kick attack becomes more powerful with each successful hit. That's pretty nice. Like better triple kick, I guess. Grassy Glide. Priority move in grassy terrain. That's pretty cool. 70 base power. Also cool. Because it would be on grassy terrain, it would actually have a 1.3 times increase in damage. And if you use it on a grass Pokemon like Decidueye, apparently, Decidueye can actually learn it. Then it would get the 1.5 times attack bonus. Rising Voltage. Double power in Electric Terrain. That's nice. 140 base power move with 100 accuracy. It's like really strong. Flip turn. Oh, this is U-turn, but it's a water move. That's nice. I wonder if Inteleon can learn that. That'd be a much better version of U-turn. For that Pokemon in particular. Burning Jealousy. I've heard of this move. So it attacks both opponents, is a special move, and if they had their stats boosted during that turn, it leaves them with a burn. That's going to change a lot of stuff for competitive. Because a lot of Pokemon end up boosting stats turn 1. And last but not least, we got Terrain Pulse. What does this do? So it's a normal type move, 50 base power special. And it does different damage based on the terrain that it's on. I wonder if it doubles in power. If it doubles, then that's pretty cool. Because then it would be, I could either be an electric move or a grass move or a whatever move. And I also wonder if Cinderace can learn it. Because if Cinderace can learn it, then you could use it, combine it with Libero. And then you could change your type to a bunch of moves, or to a bunch of options that aren't available normally. But unfortunately, Cinderace cannot learn it. See what? Okay, so Cinderace actually can't learn very many of these. It can learn a fighting type, a ground type, and that's it from here. And they're both special attacks as well, or a special type and a status move. So not much to be done there. All right, so we're gonna call it here. We'll continue the rest of the. We'll do some more gameplay later.
Can I just apologize to your stream?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi stream, it's Happily Naomi here. I'm so sorry that we're cutting the stream short. It's just that I have a friend who has a villager crafting an ironwood dresser recipe right now, and I don't have it, and I really need it. So that's why I'm asking Stormy if I could just like hop on so I can fly over there and then come right back. So I'm so sorry, but thank you. He'll be back on in like 20 minutes, I promise.
We'll be back tomorrow.
20 minutes. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I can say that again. It is very easy to get lost in the forest. Anyway, as I mentioned before, we're going to call it for tonight. You can catch more Pokemon content tomorrow, maybe? Tomorrow will either be Pokemon or Final Fantasy IX, and then after that, this weekend we'll definitely play some more Pokemon. We're going to do some Zero Aura raids as much as we can this weekend, and look forward to that. But hopefully you enjoyed. Be sure to like the stream if you're still here. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. Smash on the weekends along with some Pokemon and Final Fantasy. I'm going to find someone to raid real quick. So I'll be closing down the game, but you'll see me in chat still for a little bit. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Take care and bye.
Take care and bye.